am back with another video, and today I will be talking about our IVF journey up till now. As I stated before, we've been on this road to have our first child for about 10 years now, so it's been a long time coming. We have been doing IVF for about 2.5 years, and we've had about 10 cycles total, and about 5 transfers, I want to say. And unfortunately they were all unsuccessful. Our last transfer last November with our own eggs, we did get a positive pregnancy test. However, it ended in a chemical pregnancy. The beta came back at 8, and it kept lowering from there until 0, of course. So after that last failed cycle, we decided that I was kind of tired of going through the motions and expecting different results. That kind of led us to opening our hearts and minds open to embryo adoption. But just to circle back a little, over the last 2 years, we kind of tried every protocol you can think of. I documented our first cycle of shots and medications and results. Give you guys a little insight on how our journey has gone since the pandemic, when we lifted the restrictions from the virus. So I'll go ahead and upload that information and videos and clips so you can kind of see that journey as to how it started versus where we are now. So I finally got the call to start our second cycle, and we are really excited. So I have to wait until my cycle starts in 2 weeks. So I am just vitamin prepping. I have already been taking multivitamins and DHEA and some other vitamins that I've been taking to prep. I'm super excited. I'm going to show you all of the meds that I get to take. Waiting to go in for my second round of IVF. I am super nervous. I didn't sleep well. I just don't know what to expect since my last round went so bad. I'm just scared that it's not gonna work. So I've been staying positive this whole time up to this point, and then now that I'm here, I'm just so nervous. I just hope it works. So with this COVID thing, they now have us sitting, waiting in the car for a phone call, so we can't sit in the lobbies anymore. But I am excited to get this process started. Just do this. So here's to round 2. Super nervous, super excited. Hope it works. So we are now, after our break, we took about a 6-month break after our last failed cycle, just kind of to like regroup and enjoy the holidays and get through COVID. That's still a thing. But now we had our consultation about 2 weeks ago just to discuss next steps. And my doctor came up with the idea of doing a letrozole cycle, which I now have the prescription for. So I would be taking 5 milligrams of letrozole for 5 days, and then on the 5th day going for ultrasound, see how I'm responding, and then they will add the injections to it. So we are excited, we are nervous, we are hopeful that this one goes a little better than the last cycles. I've been trying to prep as much as I can, taking so many vitamins I cannot even keep up. My body is probably hating me right now, but it's all for the good. We hope it's for the good of the cause. But yeah, cycle 7 starting in 2 days. So we start this on Sunday, and then we will roll from there. So I just took my last dose of letrozole today. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't really had any side effects from it, really. Just like hot flashes, like crazy. Nothing else, and some sleepiness. But doctor's appointment in the morning, and I don't know. I guess I'm not really expecting anything. I hope I'm responding well. We'll see. So a quick update. We took the letrozole for 5 days, then they added a shot. We only had 1 egg. I ovulated early, so this cycle was canceled. So awaiting a decision whether to keep going or take another break. We'll see. I will keep this blog updated. So as of right now, we are in between cycles, waiting for my cycle to start later on this month, and I will decide whether I want to continue or not. It's just emotionally draining. Again, it's just a roller coaster of emotions and decisions and deciding what we want to do. So yeah, stay tuned. So, being that I haven't updated my trying to conceive blog in a while, it looks like I ended in February, where our cycle got canceled. So, and that was a letrozole cycle. I ovulated early, so that cycle got canceled. And I think I'm having to go back on my notes because I don't remember. So in March, we went in to start another cycle, but I believe my doctor was on vacation that week, so I paused it for 2 weeks and decided to take birth control, which I didn't think about at the time. The birth control normally suppresses me and I don't respond as well as I normally would, so that's exactly what happened in April for that cycle when we picked back up. It was I think I just took shots that cycle and nothing really came about it, and it got canceled. So that's what happened in April. In May, I researched a new protocol called a microdose flare Lupron protocol, and that seemed really promising to start. However, I still had a follicle that was still growing. It was kind of like a cyst, so my estrogen was too high to start a new cycle. So I was told to come back when my period started again. So fast forward to June, and this was the first cycle that we tried with a microdose flare Lupron cycle, where we had to actually pay out of pocket for this medication. It was not covered in my insurance. So that one, it looked promising. We got a single embryo. I think we retrieved one. We did a 3-day transfer of a really good looking embryo. It's like a 14 cell embryo, 3-day. And that one didn't work. So now we're into July, and for our July cycle, I didn't